Welcome to the channel where we do mostly board games and whatever else strikes my fancy. And we are ready to start turn 4 in Pericles, the Peloponnesian War. In fact, we can go ahead and up here, we're on the black side because we are still in a state of war. Okay, well, the adventure so far, the past 3 turns, we've seen a lot of Western movement here, not a whole lot anywhere else. Sparta and the Peloponnesian allies managed to dominate their 2 main land areas, which is the Isthmus of Corinth and Boeotia. And they're starting to encroach into Naupactus and threaten in Corcyra. We were able to set up a base there, but most importantly, we have Sicily as the Athenians, which is good for us, because now we have 2 granaries, whatever you call it, which keeps us nice and safe. We are currently trailing. That's my faction, trailing back here with my handicap of points, but we are catching up. Let us see. Shall we begin? So, let me grab the deck here. Focus on that was our last turn's card. All right. I hope I'm not going to draw a disaster here, because there's something that's been bothering me a little bit. Another Lysistrata card. Okay, we've seen those. To destroy the Peloponnesians' root and branch, what could be nobler? Wipe out the Boeotians. All right. Diplomatic. That's interesting. Place on the opposition factions 1 space. Well, the demagogues are the... Oh, I need to do a little bit of cleanup here. Let me do that. Okay, there, that's better. Woof, naughty me, I did not prepare for this video. For that video.
These guys, need to practice more.
Yeah, they're very well prepared for this video.
Let's see. Diplomatic. Place on the opposition. That's me. 1 space. And same thing with the Spartans over here. We will take a diplomatic, which they are automatically going to win. And the opposition is the Aristophanes. There we go. Is there anything else on this card? Yes, there is. There is Will of the Assembly. Okay, now we're getting interesting. Treachery. Athens. Their target is Macedonia. So we take the little blue marker to indicate that the assembly wants action in... Where's Macedonia? Up there. Okay. But for Spartans, that'll be Thessalia, also known as right there. Okay, it's not control. It's build or convert a base at the marker location. Gain 5 honor or lose 5 honor if you don't do it. And you'll lose strategos for your next turn. Okay, that's the Aristophanes phase. Well, now we need strategy. Let us start with the controlling faction of the Spartans. And that's the Aegead. I'm still debating on how to pronounce that. All right, down the chart. Sparta's contested. No, it isn't. Take my word for it, even though it's covering it up. Will the assembly? Okay, so we will check them. Grab my Spartan dice. Roll it. They will take it. The Aegean are going to build or convert a base in Thessalia. Now, what are the Eurypontans going to do? So we went there. They took it. That doesn't exist because it's not what the card says. Either of these contested. No, they're not. They're clear. So they're going on down. Sparta is at war with Athens. They are. We are at war with Athens. This might be a ravage Attica. Let us double check here. They will. They are going to ravage, raid, pillage, and all that fun stuff. Okay. That leaves the demagogues. Athens is contested. No, it's not. Nope. Will the assembly? Let's see if they do. Where is my Spartan? Oh, I'm gonna use this lovely little Chessex. Ooh, okay. They will do it. So they are gonna try to build or convert a base in Macedonia, and of course, me, I get to do whatever the heck I want. Okay. Well, we have our strategies, and now it is time. I've already shuffled these up, take my word for it. It is time to go out the cards. Now, as you remember last turn, I used my entourage. I forgot what I did it for. I think I tried to fight off an ostracism unsuccessfully. Something like that. But, so I'm going to only play with 6 cards. He's going to play with 9 cards this turn. Plus each side gets their faction card. Let's take a look. Before we take a look, we know that the demagogues are going to try to win a military, a league, and an oracle issue. And so, since they are the controlling faction, they get to automatically pick one first and have it well advanced on their political track. They're going to pick the military and stick it all the way on a 2. Now, what do I want to put on my track at a 1? Let us look at our hand. Oh boy, that is not very hot. Okay, so this one, I am not the controlling faction, so this is only worth a 4. Oh, look at all those strategos I gotta go. Okay, and I got 3 league issues. One of them's a doggy 4. Okay, one's a 6. That is like my strongest card. Otherwise, I have this military issue at 5. I am struggling. Well, since my hand is so weak, I think I'm going to go for one of these special issues. And I'm going to go for citizenship, which can be done at war or peace. And let me show that. And I'm going to put that on the one thing. I don't think he's ever going to touch that. And I can convert any Delium League base, so I'm eyeballing Sicily there. Maybe. And it's 2 honor when I do that. And it doesn't cost me any strategos. So this, at this particular time with this crummy hand, I think that's a decent move. Okay, so what are the demagogues going to do now? Because their strategy calls for a military league, military league and an oracle issue, they already have the military issue right there. So clearly, the first 2 issues they're going to pick are league and the oracle, and they only go in the neutral center there. They have not won them automatically. An important thing to note. And they have to pick one more. To do that, we must look at their hand. Okay, that is quite the hand there. They got 6s all over the place. They got like 2 7s in the military side with a 6. So clearly, the 3rd issue they're going to pick is a military issue. And we are, even without an ostracism issue showing up on the door, they've got us on the run here. I wonder if I can do that, though. Ostracism might be my only hope. But I don't have the cards to pull it off. Even if I did want it. I got a faction card. So does he, and he can beat me with his faction leader on it. Oh, brother. Well, I mean, there's nothing for it. We've... I think I'm going to choose a league issue. And what the heck? What else do I got in here? I got the Oracle. That's already up there. Wow, anything I pick is just going to hand him points. Almost, I can pick that colony issue, but I got to be a war to do that. Or peace to do that, I'm sorry. Gosh. Oh, it just stinks all around. I'm going to just... my strongest card is what? 6. A league. I guess I'll just throw a league up there. Second league. Why did I put a league there? I guess it's because it's my strongest. Well, that's quite the show. So, We got our strategies, we've got our cards. It's not looking good for me as I go into the assembly. I have the feeling it's going to be a bloodbath. But sometimes that's the way it goes. So, like I said, we're chunking these down, so that's the 10-minute mark. We are going to see you next time. Thanks for watching.